It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be from the replay request series, like always, where anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays. To know more about how you can do so, you can join the Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below. LF greater than game. Nope. I don't know what LF is. Anyways, we got a Hurricane over here spawning in at the bottom left as the blue Nidal player. W3pHurricane, popular Nidal player there. He's going to be facing off against MoFaD, our top donor and top replay contributor as well, who's on the top right as the red Undead player, opening up with a pretty standard Undead build. So yeah, I was playing Undead yesterday with Newbie and Jockey, yeah, with Jockey as well. Oh, looking for game. Oh, so you're looking for game. Okay, I see. Yeah, without the greater sign would have been better, I guess. Anyways, got MoFaD spawning on the top right, and we're gonna be waiting for his cigarette to be complete to know what hero's going for. Hurricane going in for an aggressive Demon Hunter. See how this plays out versus Undead. Spread out his wisps a bit. This is Last Refuge. You got an expansion that's quite relatively easy to creep and a bit easy to defend as well, considering the fact that you have it's nearby your base and the position is just good. But setting out his scout acolyte and putting down some critters to rest so that he can use those corpses, those yeah, I was about to say juicy corpses, but then I thought against it and I'm like, no, I can definitely come up with a better name for corpses, a better adjective for corpses than juicy. So we're gonna have a wisp spawned over there, or rather plant itself over there. Death Knight coming in for MoFaD. Demon versus Death Knight, classic
a player's force
Undead versus Night Elf. As we have Hurricane beginning to creep. Acolyte over here gonna detect that, and ooh, one of the archer gets ensnared there. Have to be a bit careful with that. Don't really want that to be attacked. That is out. Death Knight gonna buy himself some Rod of Necromancies and head in towards some creeping. Is the critter corpse still there? It has to be there, but MoFaD rather wasting some time. Oh man, that some sweet spots are amazing.
A player's forces are
your big fat DK can't fit in there. It can't fit in there because of that thing. Wow, are you telling me ghouls can't fit there either? Wow, that's something good to know. So MoFaD wasting some valuable time, I must say. We got Hurricane already done creeping one camp, going in for the second one, and MoFaD only just now beginning to creep, and he's actually gonna creep out his expansion. So is he gonna expand? No, he's not, at least not for the time being, as he is going in for the tech. As I said earlier, this is one of the easier to creep expansions, so you can easily creep it out and decide to expand later on, even if you're not doing a fast expo. What item do we get? Circlet of Nobility, that's gonna be a good one. And Demon Hunter coming in, level 2 Demon Hunter with a Sentry Ward there. That's gonna be useful. Should place it right here at the expansion, so you're gonna have knowledge of whenever it comes up. Oh, that ghoul's gonna get killed. That ghoul got killed before the ensnare basically came over it. Archer getting targeted. One archer definitely gonna get taken out there. Mana burn on the DK. Taking some heavy damage there. Have to be careful. Gonna go after skeleton warriors. He could try to deny them, but MoFaD didn't really try to deny them there. And what is this? Music sounds like I'm going to second last boss of in Final Fantasy. That's actually one of the music from World of Warcraft Newbie. I actually selected the Anduin theme. Find it absolutely mesmerizing. And yeah, you can use Blizzard resources in Blizzard stuff, so it's fine. You can do that. You can totally do that. Most of the stuff is Warcraft and Warcraft Remastered. The only that one theme is from World of Warcraft. The rest of the stuff is Warcraft and Warcraft Remastered themes. It is Warcraft. At the end of the day, it's Warcraft, so nobody really has to worry about it. Especially not me. I don't have a single copyright strike or anything against it, so yeah, you got there. But finally getting to level 2 over here after some sloppy... I would say that was a sloppy beginning for MoFaD. He went in for the expansion. He was already late because he was trying to, you know, squeeze his big fat DK into that, and he finally gets it. He finally gets the Wisp there. So yeah, he was trying to fit that DK into that small hole where the Wisp was planted, and yeah, if Nidal players, if you don't know about this spot, now you do. Now you do, you can definitely plant in your Wisp over there and not have to worry about it getting killed early on without any ranged units being on the other side. And you get yeah, you get a good vision of if your opponent's moving out from here or trying to expand or whatever. Gonna have Lionheart of Stormwind being picked up over there. Interesting item. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it is an item of much value. Gonna give you 1.5 armor on all of the units surrounding the DK. Going to be Devotion Aura, slightly inferior version of Devotion Aura, because all of these items such as Legion Doom Horn, Devotion Aura, what is that, Lionheart of Stormwind, and Scourge Bone Chime, they've been nerfed. They've been nerfed with a couple of the patches coming down. Demon Hunter heading in towards the other side, level 3 Demon Hunter that is. That's going to be a super aggressive Demon Hunter now. Hurricane going in, and he wants to first detect whether MoFaD has expanded or not. Nobody home, and okay, MoFaD actually didn't really creep that camp out completely either, as he now is going in for some green ones, and DK is already at level 3, that's good for him. But we got the Mana Burner right here, who's going to plant a Sentry Ward. One thing he could have done earlier, but he chose to do it now. I guess it's a better option. I'm not sure on this one, but I have a feeling that the timer on the Sentry Ward has reduced. The duration has reduced significantly, so that's something that you're gonna have to watch out for. Like, it doesn't stay there for literally forever or half of the game, if you know what I mean. What is the time that it stays? 180 seconds? I'm not sure, man. I mean, I used to feel it. I used to feel it stayed there for much more than what it stays these days. So I have a feeling it got nerfed in one of the patches which came by. Probably post Reforged, that is. Lich coming in for MoFaD, and Hurricane picking himself up a beefy Brewmaster. Gonna get a beefy Gauntlet of Ogre Strength, making it even much more beefier. As MoFaD attempts to creep out the Goblin Lab Camp right on the top of that plateau in front of his base. Wants to get some experience down on the Lich. He already killed one of the creeps there without getting the Lich in range, so he lost some experience on the Lich there. That's a sad one. He needs to perhaps just let the Lich get all the experience there so that he can have a level 3 Lich soon. Need that level 2 Frost Armor, Frost Nova, sorry. He definitely need that. It's of so much value. We have the Brewmaster tanking up a lot of damage over here, and this is a testimony of how much the Brewmaster can tank. Just gotta keep it alive, just gotta keep it healthy, and it's gonna be fine. But perhaps having a potion of Invul, potion of healing would be a better option on it as well. And Demon are gonna go way back towards the shop. MoFaD did detect that, and he's gonna go in, or maybe he just went in there to the shop to check up on something. And MoFaD does not have a stun maneuver. If he did, suppose like a Stormbolt or something like that, if he had a Crypt Lord, he could have stopped W3pHurricane's Demon Hunter right there and got that taken it out. And interesting over here, her W3pHurricane actually expanded while we were not concentrating. And he is going for as many camps as possible. There is absolutely no stoppage. He's keeping with both of the heroes together. So we're likely gonna have a level 4 Demon Hunter very soon. So you're gonna have Mana Burn level 2 and Evasion level 2, which is pretty good. MoFaD going in for the red camp, but he just got the big item there, which is actually a great item. Whoa, Ancient Django of Endurance, that's great. He backed out for a bit, and for a moment I was like, what, is he backing out? But no, he actually backed out his DK, and now he's using the Lich to solo creep it out so that he can gain all the experience for the Lich and get it to level 3. Once you have a level 3 Lich, you're gonna be able to deal so much damage with the level 2 Death Coil and level 2 Frost Nova. That is just devastating there. So one thing that you're gonna have to watch out for, W3pHurricane is gonna have to be a bit careful with that. As he is getting in bears, he's got a lot of gold there. That gold supply is amazing, and he's gonna need to plant a couple of more Moonwells because with that amount of gold, he can definitely go all the way up till 70. Currently capped at 60, getting another Moonwell there. Perhaps get another building up over here on the top. I like to do that as a human player. I don't really see any reason for other players not wanting to do that or not wanting. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just do that. Just totally do that. You have access to the shop. You have vision up there, so totally do that. As we have MoFaD coming in, attacking with everything that is ranged. With 3 obsidian statues there, 3 strong ones. Wisps coming in to repair the building, but Big Frost Nova is going to answer that, and a lot of damage there on those wisps there. The fiend projectile and the damage over there. DH taking some damage. Backed out a bit, did have rejuvenation. He does not have master training yet. He isn't ready to face off against this. He can only poke and hope to keep his expansion alive until he gets the master training upgrade there for the bears. It should be in the pipeline. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's gonna take a lot of time. And it's gonna be a big bummer for Hurricane if this expansion goes down for him. And that seems to be the case. At least the big tree of life is going to go down, if not for anything and everything else. He's gonna try and come in, but ends up losing it anyways. Breath of Fire hits nothing there. Gonna plant it immediately after he backs off MoFaD a bit, but MoFaD's coming back in! And he cancels it, or rather takes it out. I don't know what exactly happened. I wasn't concentrating on the gold amount there. And what do you have here? Jockey says, Jockey Day when? Jockey Day when? Jockey Day when Jockey delivers me good replays. You don't even have any replays pending, man. Oh, the bear's taking so much damage! The Endurance Aura is coming into the play here, I must say. Those bears are getting wrecked. That's so much DPS there. As Hurricane losing his bears, and of course he did lose the expansion earlier. Ooh, Hurricane playing StarCraft, putting down an Ancient of... That's not an Ancient, that's a Tree of Life on the top plateau, red camp there. He's gonna expand right there, and he's gonna expand again at his natural as well. This is sort of a protective expansion. A similar type of expansion was found on Secret Valleys, but it's over a plateau, and you gotta have to go up there to actually find out whether something is there or not.
A player's forces are under
the benefit for idle players is that they can, you know, kind of hide their Tree of Life somewhere like here or something. Maybe just eat the trees and plant it here, so even if something comes up and it's like nighttime, you can't see it. You can't see it, so you don't see it and you just run away. There's like a slight chance that can happen. Slight, or well, I wouldn't really say slight. There's a good chance that can happen. You see nothing, you just go down. That's it, and you move on. So you're gonna have a chance that your expansion survives. DK taking a lot of damage there, but the evasion coming in, a lot of hits are missing there from the fiends especially, and we had a death coil incoming, but Staff of Preservation being used. The panda is under danger right now. The Lich and the Death Knight measuring. Oh no, this looks bad. And now he is forced to use the TP. Good thing that he actually had the TP. Like, I wasn't exactly expecting the panda to be having that item. He had the TP, so he backed out. He has the Staff of Preservation. He managed to save the Demon Hunter. That worked out for him. Expansion being planted again, but MoFaD's just gonna come around there. MoFaD's currently sitting at a 68 food army. Hurricane barely making it to 56 right now. He managed to mana burn the Obsidian statue, and just gonna have to back out a bit. Mechanical units can get mana burned, and of course that's like sort of a permanent damage there, because that's gotta be repaired and that cannot be rejuvenated or regen. And that Root of the Claw taking so much damage, but gets staffed back. We need more Staff of Preservation for sure. Demon Order is full on the item slots though, and it is stacked. Claws of Attack, Circular Nobilities, Pulse of Speed, Orb of Venom, Big Breath of Fire on the Fiends there. The Fiends taking heavy damage. The piercing damage must go through, and they must target on the right units. The Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage, backs out towards the Moonwells, tanking a lot, I must say. Big Breath of Fire once again. Demon Hunter may go down right now. Goes towards the shop. Needs to put down an item to actually pick up a potion of healing. He's up at the Moonwell. We may not have a Breath of Fire coming in anytime soon. We're gonna have to heal up with the Moonwells first to be able to cast that. We got a Sabi Mask on the Brewmaster though. Breath of Fire, and that connects as well, even though that was a bit far away. The fiends are burning, but they're still alive. They're still kicking in. W3pHurricane isn't exactly focus firing on the fiends, I must say. All the mana is drained. The panda goes down. The mana of the DK has been drained away. It's a good opportunity and it's a good time for Hurricane to actually take out those fiends there. They got Burrow though. He can use Reveal. He's got access to the lab up there. Those units are so weak against all that damage. He is gonna have to back them out, and he isn't producing. Oh, now he is kinda. Got a lot of gold. That bear was dead definitely if he didn't buy or if he didn't transform there. The Druid of the Claw was definitely dead. We're gonna need more detonation. No, not that many. Not that many. Detonated way too much. There was no need to do it. He had all the mana down within 2 detonations. Like, he detonated about 5 wisps over there. DK going into Invul Potion. DK is almost dead though. Like, he couldn't wait for it to wear off, but MoFaD is definitely gonna back it out. There we go. It wore off, but MoFaD still got a 50 plus food army right now. Hurricane's got 25. And a lot of it is just the wisps. His military is 14, MoFaD's military is 51 in the count there. So this is something that's matter a lot. And good for Hurricane that MoFaD did not target down his altar. His altar could have easily been targeted down by MoFaD. He had several opportunities to do so. We're going to reposition, perhaps for some better defensive positions. We're gonna get the Lich to... Are you serious? That's one thing I wasn't concentrating on. MoFaD got both of his heroes up to level 5 in that last fight. Well, basically, DK he did. The Lich only just got to level 5. It's some creeping, I believe. That's the main reason why he crept there. MoFaD going in for the expansion now, and I guess it's a good time to pick it up, considering the fact that they already crossed upkeep. DK going to go up there and just check for an expansion, and DK's got Potion of Invisibility there. Okay, that's rarely used these days. Well, that's rarely used the entire tenure of Warcraft, I must say, but it's a pretty good item and people should use it more. It's pretty cheap as well. You can even use it as a Potion of Invul, sort of like to escape from your opponent. If your opponent does not have anything to deal with, you can definitely escape with that, like a Blade Master. Well, you're just gonna go invisible. You're not gonna have the Blade Master's ability to just go through things, if you know what I mean. Expansion of Hurricane gonna get taken out for the second time, but this time, good for Hurricane is that he has a second expansion. So one will be down, but he will still be having about 14 gold per second with his low upkeep. He's gonna get a lot of bears, and I like the look of this army though. Hurricane may just be able to come back, but he's gonna need a bit more than what he has. He's getting an Ancient of Wind. I don't know what he got in mind though with that. He's gonna get Hippogriffs? Hippogriffs would be a good idea, as MoFaD is currently ransacking the base of Hurricane, the expansion. Yep, he's gonna go in for Hippogriff, right? Okay, Hippogriff Riders won't be a good idea. I guess just Hippogriffs is just a good thing there. As MoFaD goes in for creep camps, that's just gonna get him items in gold, because, well, naturally both of the heroes are plus level 5 right now. This looks pretty strong though. Not going in for a third hero as an undead player, and sticking to 2 heroes and getting both of those heroes to level 5. This is such a strong play now. Think about it. You don't have that third hero kind of hogging over the experience there. And now once you have both of your, you know, heroes to level 5, now you can get your third hero in the form of a Pit Lord or something like that in the front line that's gonna tank some damage. You got Death Coil level 3 now. That is something that your opponent is gonna have to worry about a lot. As Hurricane is pushing in, he's taking the advantage of that choke point, and that choke point is working out in his favor. He needs to use potion. He needs to use the Staff of Teleportation on this bear, or a rejuvenation or something. He is leveling up, level 5 on the Demon Hunter, and he's gonna try and attack this fiend. Come on, you have access to that. There we go. Use that thing.
The town is under siege.
Ruby says today let's fight Jockey. Yes, why not? Let it be Jockey Day. Everybody gets a piece at Jockey. Rather, everybody gets a piece of Jockey. Yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, it's Jockey Day. Everybody gets to beat up Jockey. Everybody gets to grill meats. As a Hurricane picks up, and he just used a potion of. He just used a mana burn there. Sorry, on that illusion. The MoFaD looks to secure an expansion. It's already past 21st minute there, and the expansion and the main gold mine has expired. So, whoa, Hurricane survived. MoFaD has no gold income. If Hurricane pushes in, and even if it ends up into an even fight, even if both of the players lose even number of units, it's gonna be in the favor of Hurricane because MoFaD has no gold income right now. And if somehow he manages to take care of the expansion, this is over for MoFaD. So Hurricane preps up his army, splitting the ranged and the melee. Range coming in from the other side. Big breath of fire with Drunken Hazard. Hippogriffs coming in from the side. Onto those destroyers. One bear down. DK being targeted. DK has no mana. Where is the mana? It's burned down is where it is. Level 6. Unholy Animation. Or something like that. Animated dead. What's he doing though? He's trying to follow those optional statues. He got a big chunk of the army of MoFaD though. He should go after the fiends, to be frankly honest. I guess his target is something different there. Nah, Raised Dead is not it, Jockey. He's losing a lot of bears. That's one thing he doesn't want to do. The best thing for him is that he's got a gold supply. He can replenish it. MoFaD can't. This game is slowly but surely going into the hands of Hurricane, and MoFaD calls for the GG. Good game. Lovely game, I must say. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're watching and listening, if you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and like always, I'll be seeing you on the next episode of WarCraft. Yay.